In the United Kingdom, we have a teaching excellence framework, and that prioritises work with retention, as well as teaching quality and learning environment. So the investment with Civitas, in part for us, is addressing the teaching excellence framework. But we've had a long-standing interest in trying to improve retention. We have typically quite good retention, but we think it can be a lot better. And for us, there are two aspects to why we want to improve retention. One is, I have to say, financial. We invest a lot in recruiting students, so when we lose a student, it's a real loss of resources. The second is kind of moral, and it fits with our mission. We are an institution that believes firmly in widening participation to people who traditionally would have been excluded from higher education. So for us, there is a moral imperative to ensure that every student who comes to us to improve their life chances actually does see it through and sees their life transformed. We have other tools which help us, but Civitas has really added a complementary strength to those tools. Firstly, we have been impressed, I think, with the way in which Civitas has been able to extract data from a multitude of different systems and bring all those data points to bear on the question of how and why a student will persist. So there's been some real added value there. We didn't previously have a proper analytics solution. We did some internal analytics work through our strategic planning department, and that was useful, and it certainly guided much action. But the more we delved into the data, the more we realized we had to understand the relationship amongst the complex array of variables that we see at work in the institution. So Civitas has enabled us to do that, particularly the Illume product has been very helpful for us. And equally, we didn't really have a good tool for personal tutors to use in interacting with their students and logging their interactions. So we use Inspire for Advisor. And again, that's quite complementary to the tools we have. So it has definitely added. It's added a lot, and it's driven some activity within the organisation. It is early days for us, and so we still wait to see, the final outturn. But so far, it's very promising. The conference this last few days has also inspired me to think about other things we could be doing, and we will be going back. I'll be going back to the office, the ranch, and making sure that the teams now start thinking about other lines of activity. So we have a large group of commuting students, and it's been a long-standing concern of mine that we don't contact those commuting students in quite the same way. That is a key objective. The strength for me of Civitas is the data solution. It's the predictive analytics. It's impressive in a way that other products, I don't think, they don't touch the level of sophistication you have, and it gives me confidence actually that we're not missing certain aspects of the data.